Hello everyone, this is Mythical Zenith here with probably the last part of Let's Play Zelda 2, Link's Adventure. Last time we got through the Valley of Death surprisingly well, considering we still have 5 lives left. This time, we're in the Great Palace, and it's time to go in. Now the Great Palace is full of several unique enemies, including what I consider the most annoying enemy in just about any game I've ever played, ever. Nope, it's not the red Bagu Bagus that spit fireballs instead of rocks, although they are indeed annoying. It's not Fotails, which spit fire, although again, they are annoying. Not the bubbles that are very fast, because we've already seen those. Though dying to a bubble is a new low. I'm using the upstab. Yeah. This dungeon is full of dead ends, but the main goal is simple. Get to the bottom right, hopefully without dying too many times. If we can just get to the bottom right, well, I guess you'll find out what happens then. Fotails probably deal the most damage per hit of any monster in the game. And as you can see, they are annoying. They're like a combination mace thrower sorcerer. Because they bounce, and they spit fire. How do we get past them? Very carefully. Don't actually have to kill it, or it'd be nice to not have to worry about it. We can just bypass it. There should be something we have to jump over here. Maybe it wasn't there, maybe it was somewhere else. Yeah, there are a lot of rooms that look pretty much exactly the same in this dungeon, which makes it incredibly easy to get lost in. If you haven't gotten lost in at least one palace, you're almost guaranteed to get lost at least once in the Great Palace. Fotail. Not too big of an issue. They do give us 200 experience if we needed it. A really fast dragon heads? Not our main worry. Worry, yes. Our main worry, no. Let's actually cast life here. Will these things ever stop coming? Probably not. This is just for safety's sake than anything else. If we can actually get up here, shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Yes, we're on the right track, I think. This is a Fokka. F-O-K-K-A. I'm not making it up, that's their actual name. These things are like Iron Knuckles squared. You thought Lizalfos were bad? You haven't faced Fokkas. They jump, they throw swords, and they have shields. You're never safe from them as long as they're on a screen. Because even when they're off screen, they chase you. Once they see you, they chase you to the ends of the earth. I think I was supposed to turn left there. have gotten past that without getting burned. Wow, the fire sound still continued even after I left the screen. That's a new one. These things jump and burn you with fire instead of rocks. Oh, fake floor. Fake floor. What do we have to do? Probably jump over it, if the past is any indication. Just past the statue, there we go. And I think this is the right way. Then again, all these rooms look about the same, and they all lead to dead ends, except for one of them. There's only one correct path through this dungeon. Every other path leads to a dead end. None of them, if I'm correct, intersect. But we're running into a blue foci, so it's probably a safe bet that we're going the right way. Just get me out of here now. Whew. Somehow I didn't die from that. Yeah, everything in the Great Palace is effectively a massively upgraded version of what you fought before. They tend to give more experience, they tend to take more hits, and they tend to deal more damage to you. What's this? Oh, you thought the drapes meant we were at a boss? Nope. It just means that they like to decorate this part of the hall. Nothing from those bubbles. Oh, magic potion. Might potentially be useful. Get enough of those and we can actually cast life again. Keep going, keep going. Another ribbon. More dragon heads, which killed us in one hit. Well, we're at 3 lives. But we managed to get through, somehow. So it's not all bad. We're going forward. I think. Oh, this room does not ring a bell, so I could very well have just gone to a dead end. I probably have. Yep. As crazy as it sounds, I actually need to get down to those blocks. How do I get to those blocks? Logic would say that I actually don't from this position. Just fall from behind these, that way I don't have to keep jumping over them. And since I guess there's no hidden floors here, we just have to go fairy. Be very careful of those openings, you never know what might fall out. Yeah. As you can see, this palace is full of exact copies of rooms you've been to before. I may have been on the right track, and I just needed to not fall there. I may have actually been making a huge mistake the whole time, and it doesn't matter. Let's deal with this thing. Good news is you can actually downstab them in midair, which, although it deals damage to you, is about the only even close to surefire way of dealing damage to them. Do. Potion. Run. Ow. Now this looks exactly like the way we came, but it's not. Because this palace is just a copy of a room after a copy of a room. Its only purpose in life is to distract you. Oh, and every time you cross those, you should actually do an upstab so you don't do what I did and die to a bot. Giant bot. Yeah. Yeah. Death by dragon heads. I don't know if there's a more undignified way to go than that. But it's happened to us twice now, so might as well keep happening to us, right? There's a red rope. No. No, Bubble, you will not kill us. We will not die to a bubble, not today. I don't want to let out that fast bubble. I don't think you do either. Let's just run past him. Let's go up, and up, and up. And if you're even a half second off in your timing, these things will kill you. Well, the drapes are fairly familiar. You know, I think they copied this room about 10 times, just because. No other reason, just because. Now, if we actually somehow are going the completely wrong way and don't wind up outside, you know what I say? We only have one life left, we might as well just die anyway. These things. I hate these things. I want to kill all of these things. And they're still making the freaking burning sound. Still. Even when they're off the screen. I don't trust this. Tank bag, might as well. Doesn't really matter, but if I can get like 6,000 more points. Is this even the right way? Probably not. You know what, the palace though, it doesn't even make sense. It's not even constructed in a way that is meant to make sense. Yeah, this isn't the right way. Why would it be? I think I actually go to left to go right, to go left again, to go right again. The palace isn't even constructed in a way that makes sense because it loops around. The left side connects to the right side in some places. Just, I guess, figure that you're probably going in a giant circle. The only thing you can count on is dying several times. The good news is, if we do lose all our lives in the Great Palace, we don't have to go through the Valley of Death again. We can just go straight in through, well, what am I even saying? If we die here, we don't have to go through the Valley of Death again. We just go right through and reappear back at the very start of the palace. Like so. Back to 3 lives, but back to full health and magic. Let's try this again. No, we don't start out going right. We start out going left. We go left to go right. Because that's obviously how things work here. There are a few ways that I know are the right way to go, and there are a lot of ways that I'm pretty sure are just the wrong way to go. Going to the left here may have actually been the wrong way to go. You know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. How did that work? Just happened once and then I fell through. Yeah. I actually think that we go left first from that one, and then we go right from here. Which means we're probably on the right track our first time. We just took a wrong turn somewhere later down the line. And in getting back, we experienced every single one of the dead ends in the palace. It's very, very possible that that's exactly what happens. Yeah, can't even jump over these things because they shoot fire up an arc like that. Keep moving. This thing will catch up to us, is what I was going to say. But no, because we can't keep moving because they put a giant mass of blocks in our way. We have shields. Probably don't even need shield, but oh well. Yep, even at 8 attack, those things deal enough damage, won't have enough health, sorry, that we don't deal enough damage to one-shot them. And they're bots. Little, tiny blobs of slime. Is this the right way? I have no idea anymore. I'll just act like it might be. This whole dungeon's point is to confuse everyone. And it does its job very well, I might add. Yes. From where I'm going right now, I'm pretty sure the way we went first was the right way to go, except for falling down that pit. Falling down that pit ended up killing us. Cast light. Just let me out of here. Just get me out of here. 2 more blocks. Whew, okay. As long as we don't fall down a pit to nowhere, we should be alright. Come on, chase me, I know you want to. We go down the elevator. Can't go left, so we need to go right. See the drapes. Firebird and the bubbles. Do. Super fast bubbles. Ow. Should have been a kill. And not kill me. What's going to happen now, unfortunately? Nope, at least we get to the next screen. Which is just a giant elevator down. Which usually means we've warped across the castle somewhere. Well, there's our first death by Dragonhead. As expected, I suppose. Wow, I pressed that while jumping. I remember this. No! No! Is it worth even going back? I don't think so. It'll take more time going back. Let's just die twice here and get it over with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that to go the right way, we need to jump over that tiny hole right there. I love the first, 2 seconds of this song, and then it just starts looping, and you hear this loop forever. Yes, Zelda music is known for being good. This is no exception. But I have a caveat. When you hear the same song looped about 1,000,000 times, it stops sounding quite as good to you. Do-do-do-do. Go to the right. I'll have this whole path memorized by the time I actually get the Firebird. Thunderbird. Whatever bird it is, whatever the boss's name is. Thunderbird, yeah. By the time I actually beat Thunderbird, I'll probably be able to do this with only losing 1 life. Because that's necessary, because Thunderbird is a jerk. Granted, all the enemies in this game are total jerks. Thunderbird, though, more so. Because you can only hurt him after you cast the Thunder spell, which even at absolute max magic costs so much mana. 16. That unless you have at least half of your magic saved up, you can't even cast it. And then the Thunder spell doesn't do anything to him, it just makes you able to hurt him. Then you need to turn on shields and probably jump as well, and then try to hit his face. It turns the game into something that's almost impossible to actually do. Which is why I count actually being able to beat Zelda 2 as one of my greatest gamer achievements. Yeah, we're going to die, so let's just use life anyway. Do-do-do-do. Shield here, because there's the blue foci. Ooh, blue potion. Normally I'd hate getting blue potions, but in this dungeon, I just want all the magic I can get, and I don't care about experience at all. Probably actually easiest just to kill this guy and not have to worry about him again. Then to try to bypass him. Because when trying to bypass him, it won't go anywhere, it will just mean that he chases us and gets to stab us a few extra dozen times. Jump past these guys. Can I lure this one out? Nope. Death by bot. Is there any more depressing thing ever? Probably death by falling to my own stupidity. I don't think I can actually beat Thunderbird here, but let's just see if I was even close to going the right way. Because I haven't completely failed yet. And this episode has gone on for too long, so you know what? I'm probably going to end as soon as I lose my last life here. Cut the part. Maybe in part 13 we'll actually be able to see whether we can beat Thunderbird. In this part, my only goal is to get to him so I can figure out which way is the right way to go. Sick of dragon heads. I'm sick of bits and bots. I'm sick of dying, and I'm sick of this lag. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yep. Well, here's where we died last time. Let's deal with this guy so he doesn't push us down the stupid hole. Lag is going to kill me. That wasn't even the right way to begin with. Wasn't even a thing. Well, I guess it's good to figure that out. As to which way is the right way, we'll have to wait for part 13. This has been Mithril Zenith, signing out.